What's up, fuckers? We're on our way to locals again. We're just gonna try and keep this going as long as I can actually remember to do it. Picking up Sergio, because, he's young, doesn't have a car. Um, fucking, today's D-Day. Probably gonna play some Overlord. Either that or Tamayera. But definitely Overlord. Fucking love me some Overlord. Make a couple tweaks to my deck before the event and see how she goes. Fucking love that ban list that dropped last night. Absolutely hot fucking fire. Nothing indeed. The V stuff was good. Narukami drop or dodging. Yeah. English hard. Makes things hard or makes things good for me because I fucking play it. I love how much salt there is. Fucking absolutely fantastic. Also, overtrigger still being a thing. It's fucking fantastic. Just because of how many people it makes mad. Shouldn't be a thing competitively, but 100%. I love how angry people get about them. That's like the only reason I support them existing. But we'll check up with you after the tournament and see how she goes. Alright, tonight's tournament kind of sucked dick. But I knew I was due for bad luck after last week's fucking fiasco. So, yeah, I'm 1-3, and my only match win was against the guy that I lost to last week. Fuck. It's the Fortnite song? This is a Fortnite song? I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't play Fortnite. I'm old and out of touch. I play card games. How did your tournament go?
I got D'd.
You got D'd?
Yeah, overtrigger. All my losses were to overtrigger.
And even in matches that you won, you still got overtriggered, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but that's because it's you.
Fuck. Also, Sergio fucking won again, but he didn't come out for dinner. Also, I don't know if we ditched him at the card shop or not, but he's an adult and he can get himself home.
Exactly.
He didn't say anything to us, so he got left behind.
Yep.
But, yeah. Anybody have any thoughts on the wonderful ban list that we got this week?
We got up until losers that can't accept it.
I thought it was decent.
Me too.
It hit 2 problem decks.
I play Narukami and I plan on spamming the shit out of Stunverse over and over and over again, just to make people really, 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 really salty.
I play decks that can counter it.
Fuck.
Alrighty, now on to the tournament report. So, for the most part, I kind of got my ass whipped. Because I was trying some different tech, and I wanted to see how it would interact and work with Overlord. Just to kind of like round out the numbers, make the on-hits a little more likely to hit, and make the dotes a little bit more likely to hit, and just harder guard. And I think overall, like, that worked. It just came down to, like, me not flipping over enough yellow cards. Yeah, because, like, at the end of the day, I feel like the tech was doing its job. I just didn't hit enough triggers when I needed to hit triggers, and I made a few mental misplays, especially later in the day, when I was already way out of contention. But, round 1, played against Bob Saraga, lost the match 2-1. Game 1, lost to a double crit, because I said, oh, the only way I'm going to lose this match, or lose this game, is if I eat 2 crits. And guess what happened? Immediately you eat 2 crits and die. Win game 2, and then game 3, get double crit again. So then you end up losing all of your, all the momentum. So just like, ew. And then my round 2, play against Nirvana. Nirvana player kind of bricked. Didn't see his grade 4 in game 1, so I managed to win that one. And in game 2, he didn't see his grade 4 until a turn later than he should have. So I won that one. Also, he greeted, and I hit the double crit this time. It was just pretty funny, because he was the guy who beat me last week and was my only match loss, because he double crit me when I, again, thought to myself, oh, the only way I'm going to lose this one right now is if he hits 2 crits, and then he flips over 2 crits and I die. So that was a nice bounce back. But then I go into round 3, play against Nirvana again. This time, Nirvana player gets basically everything that they need, except for the odd triggers, but then, like, I'm not hitting my triggers either. So, like, grade 4 Nirvana with tempo, you're not going to beat it. So I lose to it 2-1. It was a good match, though. And then round 4, I played against one of the new Shaman King decks. And it's like, that was interesting. I figured I was going to lose to it anyway, because I had no idea what the fuck was going on, and had done no research into the collabs. And I think that's kind of where I'm going to be going forward, because, like, it's cool. I'll play against it. I'll learn the matchups at, like, a natural level, because like just have a shop challenge coming up, and just a shop challenge coming up. But if I do well, I do well. If I don't, I don't. I don't think I'm gonna be playing this for the shop challenge, but until the new promo comes out for English, I feel like my extra grade 1 tech is doing work and putting in a lot of work, because I got the Raptor dude who gains 5k for every grade 1 or less card. And then I've got more Orlandos, because Orlandos round out Overlord's numbers quite nicely, because regular out with an Overlord in the soul only attacks for 18, so that rounds it out to 23. And same thing with your first Overlord attack that has the on hit. I actually managed to get some good on hits today, instead of like just getting the automatic on hits for hitting rear guards. It was like on hit Vanguard, boom, and then like I'd hit a crit too, and it would push momentum like super far into my favor. And that's because like Orlando and the Raptor guy were just rounding out that number really nicely and making it difficult to guard. So, who knows? A little bit of luck, things go my way, but all in all, did have fun. My tech performed properly. I just didn't flip over enough triggers, because at the end of the day, that's kind of what you need to do with Overlord. If you hit triggers, you're going to win games. If you don't hit triggers, you're going to lose games. That's the way she goes. So tune in next week. Next week's going to be V. Probably either going to load up the die or just play like fucking Giant Spaceman or some shit like that. And we'll have a good time. Peace!